Well, some of the best local chefs are using their talents to help a colleague and a cause important to him.
Chef Jean-Robert Cavel and his wife Annette lost their infant daughter, Tatiana, to sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. And now they raise money every year to help other families. Jean-Robert and Annette, welcome.
Good to
see you.
Thank you both for coming.
It's been so many years that you've been doing this, and you've raised almost $1 million now, I was just reading.
Close to.
That's our goal this year.
That's your goal this year, to make it to $1 million. I have no doubt that you will do it because you set your minds to this cause, and you raised a lot of awareness too.
Definitely. I mean, that's exactly what this whole event start is to, to make people aware that it can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Are you sort of taken aback by how the culinary community has come together to support you in this effort?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think I always like to say I've been here for 21 years, and I think the community, I mean, the chef community in town is very, very strong. I mean, we're all friends. We're all doing a lot of events during the year, and so when we decided to do this brunch, it was it was the only Sunday morning for chefs. It's not always easy to wake up after a Saturday night and be there, but it's also fun because also it's one of the most beautiful thing about this event is also allow kids to be there. So it's all family oriented, and I think the chef really enjoy that because most of them now have kids and they understand the meaning of the cause, and MCI really opened the doors, and it's such a different event than every other event than you do, where it's between couples and you go in the evening. That's where it's a family event. You can bring, the whole family can show up, and I think it's fun.
It's at Midwest Culinary Institute, and it is fun because the kids actually get to go and bake things and decorate cakes and cookies. I took my son one time, and he loved it. Tell me how many different restaurants. I mean, I was looking at the list of restaurants.
About 30.
It's be over 35, yeah, but because we always have some latecomer too, and I mean everybody wants to be part of it, and all of them, and we can start mention some, and would be unfair to the other, but everybody wants to be part of it, and so.
Well, there's no way you can get to all of the great restaurants in Cincinnati, but this is a place.
Everybody in town, from. I mean, like I say, from the best steakhouse, like, some of the best steakhouse in town to the best Italian restaurants, everybody get together, and everybody, I mean, it's fun for us to meet, actually, it's always a fun event to see everybody on that day, and everybody understand what the cause mean, and but it's, we try to celebrating, and, some of the money goes to very good, things. I mean, one of the was important to me is like they go to a scholarship at school, and so
for a budding young chef.
For bringing young chefs, so MCIs and benefit for some of the money to be able to have the scholarship and some of the events. And some of the money goes to
the cribs. We have supported already 500 cribs for kids, and so far 23 students already got a scholarship. So it helps giving back to the community at the same time.
And given what the cause is all about, was that really one of the reasons you wanted it to be a family-oriented event, to have the kids there?
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, it was always, it's all about the kids. So.
Yeah. Annette, I know that your dream, your and Jean-Robert's dream, is really for a family to never again have to experience something like this. What are some of the advances that have been made in the research in the years since this happened to you?
Well, currently we're a little bit in communication with a researcher in Seattle who ties it back to ear issues, and he is doing a study in England because they can get better data than we can get in the US. So we are in communication with him and trying to see if we can support that further, and just really trying to see, can ever anybody find a cause, and can we do a stop to it?
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming in to talk about this.
Thank you.
I know it's painful for you every time at this time of year, but it's great that you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you both for coming in. We'll get more information up on the website, locals12.com.
Yeah.